Hi Apple lovers, and welcome back to the Tech Hub and to another episode of Apple Budget Buys. Today we're taking a closer look at the iPhone 16 Plus here in 2025, a phone that now sits in a really interesting position on the pre-loved market. The one I've got with me today is the stunning Submarine Blue finish, one of my favorite color options Apple released for the 16 series. But is this iPhone 16 Plus still worth buying now after the release of the new phones? Or should you step back to the 15 Plus or jump forward to the 17? So let's dive in and let's find out. So let's start the episode. So here it is, and I am actually going to miss some features of this. Number one, I'm going to miss the color. Absolutely stunning color blue, best they've ever done, especially the two-tone here. The size as well, there is no plus model on the 17. It's gone to 6.3 up from 6.1, but down from 6.7. If you want a bigger screen, you have to get the Air or the Max Plus. Now, those are the only things though, because the base model iPhone this year, which I'll put a link in the video I've done already, doubles the storage, doubles the display. It's double, so it's 120 Hz, who knew, and double the storage capacity. So it is a good upgrade, but this one now sits, can't get it from Apple anymore. This is now in the pre-love market, which is the purpose of this video. So let me run through what's going to happen in this episode. So in this episode, I'll quickly run through the history and the specification of the 16 Plus, compare it to the iPhone 15 Plus and the newer iPhone 17. We'll talk about different colors it came in, check out the pricing on eBay here in 2025, then finish with my final verdict on whether it deserves a spot on your budget buying list. Now let's look at the history and the specification. So the iPhone 16 Plus launched in September 2024 alongside the standard iPhone 16, 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max. It continued Apple's trend of offering a larger sized non-Pro phone, giving people a big screen experience without paying Pro level money. I've always had the Plus model since they did them, so it was a real difference this year. However, here are the key specs you need to know. So this display was a 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display, still capped at 60 Hz unlike the Pros and this year's 17. The chip was powered by the A18 chip, which brought improved efficiency and performance over the A16 in the Plus. Camera, it has a dual camera system with a 48 megapixel main sensor and a 12 megapixel ultra wide, delivering excellent everyday shots and supporting 4K video. This year's selfie camera is the 18 megapixel, it blows it away. It's not in my top 5 because all phones have got it, but it was great. Battery, this is one of this lineup, was 26 to 28 hours of video playback thanks to the bigger Plus size. So that's why the Plus size has always been good. Build wise, it does have ceramic shield front, aluminium edges and splash water and dust resistance with an IP68 rating. The colors, it launched in Submarine Blue, Teal, Pink, Midnight Starlight and Product Red. It was designed as the perfect balance. Big screen, long battery and solid performance, a lower cost with the Pro models. And it's the display and the battery that really appealed to me at the time. And battery was incredible throughout its lifespan. And this one, I am selling it because that's why I put a case on them straight away and everything. It still retained 100% capacity after a year of use. Now let's see how the 16 Plus stacks up. Let's compare it to the iPhone 15 Plus. So the 16 Plus brought a bump in performance thanks to the A18 chip, a new submarine blue color and slightly improved camera performance, especially in low light. Otherwise, the design and feel were very, very similar. So if you're coming from a 15 Plus, it's an incremental upgrade. Is it worth it? Probably not. Keep your 15 Plus, but I do believe that going from a 15 or a 15 Plus to the 17 is a worthy upgrade, especially with that front-facing camera, double storage capacity, and the display. Now, compared to the iPhone 17, this is where the gap shows. The iPhone 17 base model finally introduced that 120 Hz ProMotion display, an upgraded A19 chip, new durability improvements with ceramic shield infused from the Pro line, and a slightly bigger 6.3 display inch from the non-Plus model. but a downgrade from this size. The 16 Plus does still hold the edge in being cheaper than offering at a large 6.7-inch screen if you want a maximum display real estate. So if you want a larger screen instead of going for the Pro Max, this is still worth it. But if smooth refresh and new features matter to you, the 17 is the clear step forward here. So, and just to have that capacity as well, it just doubled it. So how much is the iPhone 16 Plus going for on the pre-loved market in 2025? It's early days and it's really versatile at the beginning of phone launches, but on eBay UK right now, I've seen the iPhone 16 Plus ranging between $550 and $650, depending on condition, storage size, if it's got the box, if it's got chargers, if they come with cases. That's a solid saving compared to when it launched, well over it was £899. If you're after value, the 15 Plus often dips slightly lower, around about 500, 550, while the iPhone 17 base model is still holding its price at, of course, brand new 799. That makes the iPhone 16 Plus interesting. It sits in the middle as a sweet spot if you want something modern, big, and not too expensive. And I expect to get around about £600 for mine eventually. So here's my final thoughts and my take. The iPhone 16 Plus in 2025 is still a brilliant buy if you want a large screen iPhone with excellent battery life, the solid A18 chip and that striking submarine blue finish. If it's your first iPhone away as well, you will not be disappointed. If you're coming from a 15 Plus, the upgrade might not feel huge, it's not worth it. But if you're deciding between buying the 16 Plus, definitely makes sense over the 15. And while the iPhone 17 has exciting new features, it's also much pricier. So most people, the 16 Plus hits that budget sweet spot and you still get that larger display. So thanks for watching another episode of Apple Budget Buys here on the Tech Hub. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for more Apple content and drop a comment below. Would you go for the 16 Plus or save a bit more for the 17? Or is it worth upgrading from the 15 Plus? I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts below. And as always, please be kind. Please follow me on Instagram and Threads at TechHubWiltsUK. Check out my website at www.techhubwiltsuk.co.uk and I'll see you in the next one.